The structure of the Africanacity that we have is for you to be considered as somebody who's done investment, is you own land, you own a building.
Own land.
Yeah, maybe you
have
own a
building,
business or something
you have
like
rentals
that.
somewhere, you know.
But remember, part of the conversation that we had is like Warren Buffett has a portfolio. His entire portfolio consists of like, I don't know, 70% stocks.
Wow. Hey guys, welcome to Pesa Chronicles. My name is Marcin Jerry and I am the host of Pesa Chronicles. I am really happy to be co-hosting with my colleague here, Byrone Roche, right?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
What's popping?
You know everything's popping when we're together.
I mean, the only thing that I want to be popping is my MT4, MT5, but god damn.
God damn it, man. We had NFP the other day, so that happened. But for some people, it was good. I hope it was good for you, though.
Yeah, it went good for me. But then
nice.
before that, I blew my account, so it was recovery mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are trying to get other investments in place, so there's also that.
Awesome. By the way, Pesa Chronicles, what is it all about? We're all about talking about our people's journey, right? Their money journey. Right?
Yeah, it's about, when we started the first show, it was all about just talking about real issues that we get to encounter on a daily, day-to-day life. How we handle our money, how we handle our investment, what we think about investment, what we as the youth right now should be aspiring about in regards to investment. Because again, you find positioning here. A lot of guys right now, let's say, are doing online writing, guys are there doing forex trading. All these guys have money.
True.
Yeah.
And then it's young guys.
Yeah, it's young guys. And then, immediately you find yourself in that position that you have money, but then you don't know whatever it is that you're supposed to do with this money. Again, you see with forex, for lack of a better word, forex is like a blesser.
Okay, a blesser. So it blesses you and it wants or something. Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, forex is like Jesus. It can. Forex is like Jesus. It can only change. It can only change water to wine once. Yeah. So it's either you drink that wine at that particular time, or it's gone.
Or you forfeit
and that's it. Yes. Yeah. So you see, the whole idea behind everything else is just to try and showcase, guys. We as Scope Markets, we're here. Part of the conversations that we are having is with regards to investment.
Yeah.
And again, you see, every person that comes in talking about forex trading, they think that we're only talking about forex.
And there's so much more. That's the thing that always gets me. The financial markets are so wide.
Yes.
We have, literally, guys, let me tell you, there's a forex market. There's a commodity market. There's a stock market, right? There's literally OPEC, which literally organizes how the price of oil is gonna go about. And then nowadays there's OPEC Plus, which is OPEC plus its allies.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's such a vast market. I feel like for us, especially in Africa or this region rather, we were so closed out to that side,
Yeah. And then I think it's also lack of information.
Yes.
Yeah, because looking at it right now, it's only a fraction of guys that have been able to interact with us that actually know that you can get to own stocks with stock markets.
Right.
Because you can literally get to own fractional stocks of Tesla, Microsoft, from our own platform.
And you can monitor them closely.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Microsoft right now. Microsoft will never really go down, if I'm being honest. Okay, maybe
maybe
in like 100 years, who knows?
ChatGPT is doing that thing, AI is coming up.
AI is pulling up, man,
very soon we'll have something called Henry.
What is that?
Just doing everything for you. Killing.
Henry.
Yeah.
Henry the name, like Henry the Third. So Henry.
Yes, sir.
So Henry is gonna pull up. Oh my goodness.
You see, let's say for instance, right now, Tesla is trying to venture into Africa.
True.
Yeah.
With the Starlink.
Not only the Starlink, even with their cars.
Okay.
Because most of their cars weren't designated for African roads.
Yeah.
So if you're looking, if you're out there in Kenya right now, you'd notice that within the last 5 months, there's been a surge in terms of motorbikes that are electric.
Yes. I haven't gotten a chance to be in an electric bike. Have you?
Yeah, I've been in several of them.
Wow, how was that?
Quiet.
Really quiet, like
you just feel that nothing like that.
And then the data is trying to talk to you.
Yeah, all you can just try and do is you say is just, hey, no Buddha.
Sure. Now you guys can have a proper conversation. Be like,
exactly.
How was your day, sir?
Yeah.
Uliendaje? How was it going?
Mase Joy kitu inaturamba pia sisi. Jana nimekula cabbage for the first time.
Yes.
Nimejua Githurai 45 iko wapi.
So Henry's coming up, right?
Yeah. Again, you see the evolution of AI and everything else that is happening.
Yeah.
Like there's literally a conversation around trying to establish swap station and charging station for electric cars in Kenya, in Central Africa, in Southern Africa. I know Southern Africa, it's already been done.
Wow.
So you get like these charging stations or whatever it is that has been limiting the performance of electric vehicles in Kenya.
True, because for us, when pata like the first station iko
Githurai,
the next one
iko Thika,
Murang'a,
hapo hivi katikati.
Manzi ukikwama katikati ni hivyo.
You're literally at the mercy of everything else. So again, you see, these are a part of the opportunities that we should be open to exploring.
Yeah, true.
Because you see, if right now you decided that, hey, I'm looking at my future and I have $10,000. At this particular point, I'm buying Tesla stocks at $3,000. And Tesla is literally trying to get into India. Like, that's one of the largest markets.
They're getting into India so hard. Yeah.
And then, that's a market that appeals to like 1.4 billion guys.
Right.
So even if they just get 300 million guys, you can imagine that stock for you, a stock that you own could have hiked like 50%.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this is a company that is going to continue paying dividends. And then, the structure of the Africanacity that we have is for you to be considered as somebody who's done investment, is you own land, you own a building.
Own land.
Yeah, maybe you own a business or something like that.
You have rentals somewhere,
But remember, part of the conversation that we had is like Warren Buffett has a portfolio. His entire portfolio consists of like, I don't know, 70% stocks.
Wow. And the ninja is still there, by the way. Let us be clear. Stocks, the ninja is still there.
Exactly. So you see, this guy literally put money in Coca-Cola way before Coca-Cola could even come to Africa.
Wow.
So you see right now the performance of Coca-Cola, it's all over Africa.
Skyrocketed. You can't even come close to it, man. It's unmatched.
So try to imagine if I myself would have invested $1,000 to all these electric motorbike companies that are coming into Kenya. Right now I'd be looking at, let's say, $2,000 in terms of stock value.
True. I like
so there is stocks that guys can be able to invest in.
Yeah.
There's options, but then right now Kenya the market is not ripe for options. A lot of guys are doing bonds, so there is also that.
Yeah. There's also bonds, by the way.
Yeah,
we tend to ignore bonds. I feel like, especially when we were growing up, we ignored bonds. Okay, that's some adulthood manenos, yo.
Yeah, and again, you see, when you're hearing about bonds, the only time that you're thinking about it is lazima nikuwe na meetup.
Yeah.
But guys don't know that you can actually be investing your 10,000 bob, 100,000 bob into regional bonds, small bonds. Yeah. So that was the whole essence of bringing up Pesa Chronicles, trying to diversify the portfolio of every investor that you're getting in.
Yeah.
Trying to see how we help guys adjust when it comes to money matters.
Yeah.
And even moving forward, we are trying to centralize it in some way to showcase how to handle money as a youth, as the middle age, and then as somebody that is exiting the middle age bracket.
Yeah.
Because again, part of you see, when we talk about mistakes that people make with money, it doesn't only happen to the youth.
It happens with everyone.
Everyone.
It does not.
It cuts across.
Regard to everyone. It disregards everyone.
Exactly.
Literally.
So you can find me as Byrone. I'm employed. I work my entire 40 years. I retire. By the time I'm retiring at 60, I have never done business like physically.
Imagine. You've always just worked for someone.
I've always just worked. So at that particular point, I get my pension. My pension is like for, I don't know, 7 million.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at setting up a shop. I'm looking at setting up something. So I want to start running a business that I never had previous information about.
And you've never even tried it. So you don't even have the skill to actually run it.
Exactly. And that particular time, you're not doing it. And then there is another sustainable source that can be able to boost it as you learn from your mistakes. You're doing it as something that is supposed to sustain you.
Imagine. And you have retired.
Yeah, and you've retired.
And you cannot go to work again.
Exactly. So you see, if these conversations are held way before, you're in your 40s, you get to have some money. Try to check out stock portfolios. Try to check out investment options. Look at it. Make some few mistakes for 3 years.
Yeah.
By the time you're getting to the 4th year, you already understand the structure.
You're amazing, by the way. Your mind is so open.
Exactly.
I feel like that's the other thing about these financial markets. It opens you up so much. You understand why there's inflation. You understand why prices are the way they are.
You understand why
oil is the way it is. You don't want to blame
now why we are doing the dollar. But then part of it is for us to blame.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot of sensitization that needs to happen with regards to how we view the entire stock market.
Yeah.
And whatever it is that we want to do with the entire stock market.
Sure.
So there's a lot of sensitization. Because again, look at it from this particular point. I think in January, the dollar was around 120.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Right now, it's about
right
to get to
150.
Like
going to 160 because some people buy it at even 153, 157. Going to 160.
Yeah.
Maybe close by end of year, the dollar will be at 170.
Wow.
So imagine
That's
if you had a dollar investment without even touching anything. It has appreciated.
It has appreciated on its own because by the time you've invested in dollars, whether it's forex, whether it's stocks, whether it's shares, anything, anything foreign that has a dollar, right?
That's it. So
I love that.
Again, the whole idea was to try and bring this closer to the people.
Yeah.
We've done several episodes. More coming.
Better episodes.
Yeah, we want to try and focus on different demographics.
Yeah.
So that different guys can be able to tell us whatever it is that they want.
They want to hear.
Yeah, what they want to hear, the kind of stories that they want to learn about in regards to investments, trading, and whatnots. So again, it's been amazing, and as we always say, money.
And guys should watch like things like The Wolf of Wall Street. Get that vibe going,
You see, when you start watching like films that showcase you the other side of investment, and not only rom-coms and everything else,
or comedies.
Or comedies. it bridges some gap within you.
Yes.
Again, we take fault as Kenyans because most of the films that we are producing doesn't showcase that.
It's usually a bit sad, actually. We're showcasing some sad vibes, But anyway, let's not go there, we don't want people coming at us.
Right now, a lot of guys are all about guys who are living the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But then you have to understand these guys have a life that you see online, and then they have a life that you don't see online.
You don't see, by the way. You don't know what this guy is going through at night.
Exactly. Some of them could literally be living the life that they are portraying online. But then some of them, it's usually that one of chance. Kama mimi venye umenileta hapa hivi podcast, nipige picha zangu maridadi hapa hivi safi niwekelee. And then you're coming there thinking, this guy is balling. Kumbe everything that I'm seeing online have been invited.
Man.
Yeah.
So I think the point is everyone should just, first of all, live their lives the way they want.
Exactly.
Have a goal.
Yeah.
Have a goal. You know what you want to do, bro.
Have a goal.
Yeah.
Try to do research with regards to investment.
Yes. There's so many investment opportunities. And try to learn. I think that's another thing. We always procrastinate. You're like, I'm in a class next week. And then the class is free,
Yeah, I know. And then you see guys are coming in and then they realize that the class can run for an entire week or so.
Yeah.
And then there's practice for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And then they're like...
That's a lot. You went through 8 years of primary school, sirs.
Yeah.
You can do
4
this.
4 years of high school and 4 years of I don't know, campus.
Right?
Yeah. You haven't added the 2 years of tamacking that we are doing. And then you come you can learn for 3 months.
You can't imagine. You're like, no, I want money right now.
Yeah.
Again, you can take time.
Knowledge. Yeah. Knowledge is totally key to anything that we ever do.
True.
Yeah. If you have the right knowledge, you would literally have the right, let's say, plan and the right roadmap towards you understanding your financials, how to balance your financials. Like, let's say, for instance, me in trading, there is always a trading plan.
Yes. You know how many wins you want.
Yeah, I know how many losses. Yeah, how many wins, how many losses. I know how much I can be able to let go. I know how much I can be able to cover. I know how much I want. And then you see, I don't want $1 million right now.
That's over ambitious.
I've been trading for 2 years, and I still say by the end of 5 years is when I'll be trying to get to like $1 million. I've given myself a period of 5 years.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, that's what's
because you don't get to hit $1 million by having $1,000 right now. Yeah. You have to build that portfolio from $1,000 to $10,000 to $100,000, and then gradually start seeing how you're pushing it towards $1 million. True. So the journey isn't something that you're going to wake up today and then do it.
And then be done with it. Because like guys who invested like in gold, for example, you see, right now someone who invested early in the year when it was 19, what?
Yeah, 40, like 1940, 1947. And right now it's 1812.
Imagine.
Going to 1700.
There's someone who has held from that point till now. That's patience, bruv.
And then there is somebody who's literally like buying it right now.
Imagine.
Waiting for it to go back to 1900.
Go back up, yeah.
So you can imagine
all about patience.
This guy comes in with $1,000, holds it. Yeah. It will go all the way up to 1900. The guy checks out with like $30,000, $100,000.
$30,000 clean. You grow your account just Evo
but then you see the buying and selling it based off of knowledge.
They understand why gold performs a certain way, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what we try to do at Pesa Chronicles. We try to enlighten guys to understand that there's more opportunities out there rather than the 8 to 5, the 9 to 6, or whichever hours you guys work, you know. So there's more
depending. You've seen this clip ya Mosh. Na wengine tunapiga usiku.
Yes.
Tunapiga usiku.
Everyone is different. And I hope you guys keep staying tuned to this. We're going to have more sessions, more enlightening sessions. And please tell us what you want to hear. If you have like topics you want to listen to, and you want more enlightenment.
Even with regards to all the guests that we've hosted, if there is anything that you want to learn from the guests and everything, you can definitely just tell us, and then we can see how to be able to improve Pesa Chronicles 2.0.
2.0.
Yeah, going forward. Yeah. Because again, the entire journey of this, let's call it brand, is to try and get to the people to understand whatever it is that they're facing in regards to investment. Yeah. Who are they looking up to? Those are the guys that we always continue to bring. And how can we bridge that gap to ensure that they get to meet these guys and actually get to see the kind of financial planning that these guys have done.
That's amazing, Byrone. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. So I have been your host, Martin Jerry. Once again, this is Byrone Roche.
Yes.
Yes. We are super glad to be hosting Pesa Chronicles for you. Yes. So thank you for staying tuned, and hey, hope to see you on the next episode.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Peace out.